Shout out to everybody who got a problem with their daddy because their mama done told them some bullshit about their daddy and never really got a story from their daddy. You mad at your goddamn daddy because your daddy wasn't there because of what your mammy said. Say law enforcement play too much. Yeah, they do. How many of y'all still mad at your daddy and you never talked to your dad about his side of the story? You just listen to your mammy. Put your ones up. Be honest. It's okay. He was never there for her. He was never there for me. He never bought me nothing. He didn't show up on my birthday, Christmas. Your mammy say he wasn't shit and he left us. But have you talked to him is my thing. I'm just saying. Oh, I got a player that's finna go ahead on and say something to him. I like when Pimp be speaking because the shit be hilarious to me, but it be talking some real shit. And it be there damn true. Come on, player, talk to him.
Let me tell you something. Never hold a grudge with your daddy over some shit your mama told you. Now my uncle finally come back around to tell his side of the story, and my cousin still got an attitude. No, cuz that nigga left me. Motherfucker, he ain't leave you, he left your mama. And if you knew your mama back in the 90s, you'd have left her ass too. All the skillets and shit she'd have hit him upside his goddamn head with, she lucky that's all he did. Auntie said 3 other niggas was your daddy before you even got here. You just grew older and started calling them niggas uncle. Them niggas ain't your uncle. Them was suspects. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Lord rest her soul, but your mama had a little hoe in her. Yeah, she found Christ before she passed, but before she passed, she was passed around by the whole goddamn neighborhood. And this a message to all you bitches out here popping kids out like they Tic Tacs. Somebody gonna have to explain your horse ways to your curious teenagers one day. And when that day come, you better tell the motherfucking truth. I'm trying to tell you.
He preaching. A player said a whole mouthful out here in these streets. Oh, you saying that you the one that sent me that video? I sure appreciate that right there. Listen, I appreciate the last video about that. It's coochie, not a bag. When your coochie lives like that, do that mean that your coochie good or you just been ran through? But back to the daddy shit. I've been in this shit like a long time. People still upset with the old boy and shit and really never got his side. Listen, these bitches be lying. And for all y'all that's out here hoeing, we appreciate the hoeing. We promote hoeing. We respect hoes around here. But y'all got to explain that to your motherfucker. Sure, listen, the streets gon' talk. You can think because you're doing shit behind closed doors and shit that ain't nobody talking. All them players that you hitting late night and they slide through the back door and all that shit and climbing up the fire escape and jumping on your patio to get in there and bust that thing open and shit and leave before you cheer and wake up. The motherfucker talking in the street. That's how I know most of y'all hoes. But it's okay to be a hoe. Just don't be upset when your children find out that you was a hoe. See, daddies don't care to tell their children, hey, yeah, I was a big one too. Because we looked at it as different. But y'all think we the same. This shit is different. Y'all think that y'all think y'all can use y'all genitals like players use their genitals. Technically you can, but the outcome is just two different things. And I'm sick of you old hoes, well, old babies telling y'all daughters to not be hoes and don't. And y'all also. That shit is disgusting. Listen. You trying to take the fun out of their goddamn life. But back to these daddies. Say, I just found out I got an older sister. I'm damn near 50. Rest of my case. See what I'm saying? A lot be put on fathers. But motherfuckers ain't saying that this bitch done told me that 2-3 motherfuckers was my daddy. What the fuck you mean, mama? You don't know who the fuck pissed in you? How you don't know who my daddy is? Oh, that's because when you have more dangling, when you have more than one meat, when you get peed in more than once within 30 days, bitch, you don't know who the daddy is. But I know who my daddy is. Bitch, you don't. I know. You're not supposed to say that about mamas. them mamas is hoes. How you think players get to be hoes? Is y'all hoes be giving it up? I ain't shit, but I'm gonna keep the party going. Here we go. Let me play pimping again, because damn it, he said a lot of good shit. He said pimping is so easy if you follow the rules and instructions of a big pimping Willie $sign from the 617 area code, Boston, Massachusetts. The monkey is best in the morning time. I'm trying to tell you something. That thing been marinating and shit. It got a little stench to it, but goddamn it, that's seasoning. Here we go.
Let me tell you something. Never hold a grudge with your daddy over some shit your mama told you. Now my uncle finally come back around and tell his side of the story, and my cousin still got an attitude. Nah, cuz that nigga left me.
Oh, so fat. He ain't gonna let me alone. But your daddy came back and told the story, player. Your mammy was a hoe. We was hoeing and towing around and shit. I peed in the bit, you know what I'm saying? But her attitude just wouldn't allow me to stick around. She wanted to graduate to a single mama out here. Yeah. She followed the instructions of society. That's what the bitch did. I can't do it on my own.
Motherfucker, he ain't leave you. He left your mama.
He left that bitch. He ain't leave you. And listen, to all you players that's thinking about leaving that bitch, leave that bitch. If that bitch don't let you be a daddy, fuck you. Listen. Forget her and that little ugly ass baby. She ain't gonna do nothing but put you on child support and shit. Just pay the little goddamn bill and keep it pushing. 18 if motherfucker and all that. If a bitch still got a problem with you after 18 years after you done paid your goddamn bill, fuck. Keep the party going.
And if you knew your mama back in the 90s, you'd have left her ass.
A lot of y'all don't know your mammies that came up in the 90s. I'm here to tell you, boy, listen. Well, a lot of y'all mamas ain't. I'm gonna do something. A lot of your mamas ain't. But it's okay. The 334 Montgomery, Alabama is in the building. Shout out to Justine for the $2 cash app. At least I'm getting something around here. Y'all keep on hitting the thumbs up button. I appreciate that. Said the very first time I actually experienced a live chat myself. Hey, Willie Williams fan from Tampa, Florida. I appreciate you for being here. Listen, tell mama them where you at. You know what I'm saying? Text mama them. Post the shit to Facebook. Listen, y'all share my shit on Facebook so other people can see me and feel like, you know what I'm saying? We might want to watch them.
Too. All the skillets and shit she'd have hit him upside his goddamn head with.
A lot of us done been violated. Done been beat on to where we had to go on and leave. And this before I had done created domestic love relationships. We was leaving and breaking all up and all that sucker shit right there. But goddamn it, it's 2021. We stay together. Now here we go.
She lucky that's all he did. Auntie said 3 other niggas was your daddy before you even got here.
Now is you gonna straighten your mammy when she done told you that all these other dudes was your goddamn daddy, come to find out that it wasn't? Hell no, cause mama is God. Mama can lie and tell the truth at the same goddamn time. Mama can tell you some 100% wrong shit, but that my mom. At least she was there for me when I was hungry. She was there for me when I bought clothes and stuff. She was there for me when the new boyfriend was feeling on me. But that my mama though. Because your daddy left that bitch and ain't dealt with your ass because he couldn't deal with that bitch. He the problem. This motherfucker stupid. Here we go.
You just grew older and started calling them niggas uncle. Them niggas ain't your uncle. Them were suspects. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Lord rest her soul, but your mama had a little hoe in her. Yeah, she found Christ before she passed, but before she passed, she was passed around by the whole goddamn neighborhood.
And shout out to all the good hoes. Well, the good hoes that turned into parents, or the good parents that turned into hoes. Either which way, it's the same different. Don't even worry about it. Shout y'all out for. I lost my damn train of thought because he said some fly shit, but hold on, I back it up.
Before she passed, she was passed around by the whole goddamn neighborhood.
Shout out all the hoes that became mamas and the mamas that became hoes. To give your life to the Lord. It ain't never too late, as they say. Just saying. Listen, we all do things that we wanted to damn do, and then you want to give your life to some type of religion shit and think that all that shit that you did in your past was wrong, but you enjoyed some shit, didn't you? You enjoyed it. But a doctrine tell you, you shouldn't do that. That's what's up. But you enjoyed it, though. Shout out to Aaron for the $5 donations through the PayPal. I appreciate that right there. Anybody else like that, motherfucker? I really do appreciate it. Say you brought a smile across my face with the shout out from Tampa, Florida. Man, Tampa in the building. What's a ham? Say I'm jealous of that bar. Don't do it. Don't do it. Say mama gotta have a life too. Exactly. We don't mind you hoeing. Just be truthful about your hoeing. From what I've seen, fathers typically is truthful about their own. Yeah. It's a worse look when it comes down to a female, but goddamn it, you knew that before you start giving your monkey away. If you're gonna be a hoe, stand on it. Or sit on it. I'm just saying, go ahead.
And this a message to all you bitches out here popping kids out like they Tic Tacs. Somebody gonna have to explain your horse ways to your curious teenagers one day. And when that day come, you gotta tell the motherfucking truth. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you something. I like them. Goddamn. I like what it's saying because you're trying to educate. You think that shit that you did in 98 was in the closet and don't nobody know shit. It's the streets. No. Listen.